All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Wednesday, and that means it is time for F3 with the SRG Sim Racers group. We are at Portimao, or Algrave, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, things are heating up, both on the track and in the sim room. It is so hot in here already. But hey, you know what? We're actually having an unusually cool summer, so I'll take that. But it doesn't mean it doesn't get warm in here. I'm looking forward to this race. We've actually had a couple practice races prior to coming in here today, which is actually nice. Normally, I don't get enough time to get in a race. So I don't know what the race is going to look like, what to expect for racing. So it puts me a little bit more at ease, knowing that coming in and then being able to, run laps at a consistent place, know where the grip is, where it isn't, what alternate lines work, what doesn't, where's a good place to pass, when's a good time to bail out, so on and so forth. So we have about 7 minutes left here in practice or qualifying, so let's get back out, get a couple laps to make sure we are solid and warmed up before we start doing some qualifying flyers. All right, that was actually a good launch. Didn't want to get anybody's way there. Cold tires are cold. Gotta be careful braking on those curves there. What's going on here? Oh boy. Josh, there you go, buddy. That was so slow through there. I was testing a little different line. But yeah, that was braking was a little too heavy there. walked up there a little bit. Braking was not great. Pulsed it on the turn in, and that's why it locked up like that. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Charging a little too hard in there. I think it's just light over the hill. So yeah. Slowed myself down way too much there. Of course he did. 36.9. Get out of here, Steven. Yeah. Oh, it's time for qualifying. Let's get after it. Come on. Let's get on that track. I'm glad we came back in, warmed back up. We are going to need a few laps of qualifying, get these tires at the temp, and go. Later, dude. We're quite sure where he was going, but okay. Let's start. We're not gonna do a huge push here. We're gonna need a couple laps of tires warm up. This is open qualifying for your first time joining here. So 15 minutes open, and hopefully we'll just keep a clear track and stay out of the pack. Shaft help is cool, but not needed here, I don't think. Not a terrible lap. Let's get us go on the board here while the tires get warmed up. It's a good banker. Now we can just kind of push. It's all right. So I'm sure do all that big braking in the straight line. Track's feeling good now, though. A lot of patience required on this track. Smooth is fast here. Let's get a couple more, try to get faster laps in here. Oh, look at Chris. All right, Chris. Brakes way too early there. Way too early. Ah. All right. Better than that. Come on. Had a good lap going. Let's just keep doing those. fucking... You know, for a teammate, Neil, you're in the way a lot. Man, 37.3 was on the board for that. Clear track here for a while, okay. Maybe he's on his fastest lap. I don't know, man. Well, never mind on that. Alex, all right. That's why I need to get a little more time out of this. Hopefully the next one, stay in this empty zone here. Going through the gears too fast there. Slow it down, Skyler. Fuck! Off track again. Just pushing it. Alright. This is it. This is the last shot we got at this. I need to take this last lap off. Just have fastest lap in interval, I think. There's like these 3 guys I know that can go faster than this, so I'm trying to get it here. I didn't get fast. I lost all the time through there. Dang it. All right, one more of that. Put this in front of me. That ain't gonna probably be it. Oh well. We're still starting up towards the front. We're in a good position. That's loud. I didn't really want to dive it there, but he braked earlier than I thought, and then I was like, yeah, let me just, nope, I'm gonna bail. Because the lap was over. We had a 37.3, it's just a couple slip-ups. We just didn't put it all together. It was fast though, it was fast. So, hey, we'll take a third though. Up front is where we wanted to be. Get a good start and see if we can. I swear to God, I need to go back this season. How many times have I qualified right next to Chris? I'm pretty sure it was Sebring. I'm pretty sure, well, obviously here. I don't think for Fuji. But at least I fear it's like it's 2 more races that we've actually qualified real close together on. So yeah. Let's get a quick wipe down. Oh, hurt. More Josh. All right. We had a little bit more there. Connected, we'd been okay. But we're definitely on pace, I think, to get battling, which is fine. We want to be there, you know. Steven's always going to be there. Chris is fast. Alex gets good on the hot lap. We'll see how he starts his race. We got to get a good start. Jason is quick. Varun, I'm not sure about. Adrian, I'm not sure about. I think Lloyd is going to be moving past those guys. He's a little quicker than that. Denise is probably going to move up. Josh, if he gets going, I mean, it's hitters, so you really got to be careful here on the start to not drop back because it is really hard to get back around people. There's not a lot of separation in the grid. I mean, I don't know. Let's see if we go back and look at those right, qualifying 37.2, 5, 6, 8, 8. 0. It was a little bit bigger, but we definitely had a 3, so that gap to Steven's not immense, crazy. But what we don't really want to happen is if Chris gets a bad start and we don't get right on Steven's case. You're welcome, Steven. We're not going to be able to hang. I can't run him down, especially if he has clean air and no one pressuring him. He's going to be gone. So then we have to make sure we can try to bring home the best we can. Podium is definitely on the par for today. A win is not necessarily out of the question, but it's going to be extremely difficult. This is going to be a hard race, so let's get on the grid and let's see what we got. I like the outside, though. Just got to be careful if anyone's on the inside to make sure they don't wash out into me. It might even be better to take the exit road and just keep it pinned and work off the penalty. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh, I'm ready, though. This is a fun track. This is a fun track. As long as everything stays clean, I'm excited. So gotta remember, cold tires, be smooth in the beginning, and we will be all right. Modulate that brake. Don't get shaky leg braking. Although we probably will, because I'll get the shakes, of course. Oh, there's the adrenaline dump. All right. Takes about 5 laps for that to wear off sometimes, I swear. But I get more nervous about these than I do officials. I think as official, I never really think I'm in a shot for a win, but here it's like, oh, I might be able to win. All right. Here we go. Alright, first goal accomplished. I had an amazing start, but there was no risk there. Slow those shifts down, Sky. Slow those shifts down. You're good on the braking, just winding up that rear axle a little too much. Easy. Tire's still not really warm enough, I think, to punch through that. Oh, if I had to post that, that's okay. Things about the tires too. Ooh, someone's already disconnected. That didn't go well. Guess there was some tangle up back there. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. I needed to, I might have been better off to risk that initial pass and run it on the outside, kind of like Steven did, and just keep up with him in the draft. That was my only hope. Now I should wait for him to make a mistake if that's possible. He's got me here. I was clenching there. That braking is tough, man. Gotta squeeze harder, but hold it. There too. That last shift has to be very late. You be careful there. Right on. Also, what up, Phoenix? How'd your... Man, that race was tough, dude. You had pace and... Yeah, I know you were frustrated. You don't get very frustrated. I could hear it in your voice, though. You were like, listen, man, like, y'all need to do better. Yeah, that's such a good track too, man. And I know you're good there. I saw you run a 203.60 there. As a holy. Yeah. That's kind of the tough part too, because then like, you know, you're around those people and yeah, that's tough. Especially so early. Oh, I was slow through there. Come on, Skyler. My braking is terrible for that corner. Steven's just inching away. Too slow through there, man. Come on, Scott. Come on. I need to be a little bit more up on the wheel. Lighter on the brakes, getting a little heavy on the brakes. Smooth that shit out. Just one race, one race. How terrible that braking was. Oh. Right? I need a red shell right now. What I'm worried about is us catching traffic, man. Hopefully there's enough distance, but it's 44 in front, but people start coming out of the pits and stuff, man. Traffic out here is sketchy. Boys behind me, I think, are battling. Yep. Slow, come on. Alright, time to just focus on my laps here. Josh in 10th, top 10, Josh. Keep pushing, buddy. I need to charge there better still. Get some smooth laps in here. We're not worried about chasing Steven down. We're worried about just getting in there and rocking it, man. And there's that flash on the computer again. I like these little bursts of white light. It's crazy. I don't know what that is. Oh, there goes my 0x. Oh, 2x, damn it. Oops. Half a second a lap slower here. What's this? Come on, Skyler. Overthinking it. Be smooth. Hit your marks. Do your thing. That braking there all of a sudden. I don't know why I'm stuck in there so bad all of a sudden. Alright, we'll fix that. Alright. Okay. I left the brakes way too abruptly there. This is a fixed setup. We got about, I think 3 or 4 more laps. 3 or 4. That was better on the braking. All right, come on. Two more laps, I would assume. Oh man, packet loss, brutal one. All right, penultimate lap here for sure. Had to slow it down there. Tires were spinning. So we gotta be careful. Slow. It's all right. All right, this should be white flag here. All right, here we go. About a 3-second gap. Let's just put it in a good lap. I know I'm losing a lot in that corner. I don't have a good line there, so that needs to be worked on. But another time, because this is the last race I'm doing with this track this week, because, well, maybe, but Road America Super Formula Light is on this week, and oh yeah, there's, for me, that's like the best combination. Just, you're hauling it the whole time at Road America. It's fun stuff. But not like the actual Super Formula where it's like too much still. Oh! This car was there all of a sudden. Alright, good job, Steven, man. I know I didn't have anything for him tonight. He's a fast guy. Gotta qualify better. I gotta be right there with him. And I'll take a second place on a track that I've never been good at. I will. Whew. Whew. Good stuff. Man, third might have been the way to go with all the grip here tonight. Hey, Steven, park it up on the start finish for 1, 2, 3 photo. Same to you, Jason.
Copy.
Roll up, Steven, roll up. Ah.
We can Photoshop him in later.
Good point.
Good racing, guys.
All right, good enough, good enough. Woo! Woo. All right, we will take the second place.
Steven's car broke
for sure. Did he? All right, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start doing our review and all that good stuff. First things first, let me get some things out of the way here, because last week I was like, oh man, I left everything on. It was all just convoluted. You know what I mean? It's like we don't need on. Right, get that out of the way, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's good little second place. Let's go look at some incidents, shall we? Okay, let's get you down a bit. All right. Yeah, for sure, dude. All good. We want to do a little bit of far chase. Alrighty, let's see. All right, we are. All right. Good little start here. I mean, look at this jump I had. Then I was like, nah, fam, this is not a good idea. All right. What kind of instance do we have here? Oh, no. Okay, okay. I think everyone survived for the most part. Uh-oh. Slideroonie. That was Tyler. Yeah. Starting to learn the paints. Let's see. What's going on here? Clunk, spin around. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh. And then that's why Justin was like, that's Justin, huh? Yeah, he said, nah, I'm out. I don't blame him. That's a big bummer. We're going to spin it up. Yep. Spin it again. Yeah, you got to get off that gas. You got to be straight when you get on that. So even though the turn is still continuing right, get on straight, hit the gas, then turn it. There's her. All right, Phoenix, hey, thanks for stopping by and staying up late, buddy. Take care. Oh, drifty Roonies. And that was, okay. Oh, Josh, why are you on my screen, Josh? Oh, Joshy. Oh, no, you had a chance to save it, and you got a little rough there, buddy boy. Oh. It was sick drift when it was, until it wasn't there. Oh, no. Let's see. Is it just gonna be, is this constant? Oh, no. Oh. Rejoin, fellas. The rejoin. Oh, it was lap. I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Now I'm gonna be stuck here, huh? Yeah. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, we're okay. I think we're gonna be good. Slow slide there. Igor. No, that was it. Hey, good job, guys. Not a lot of things to go over tonight. That is for sure. All right, let's see. Maybe we'll go on over to the broadcast booth and see if there's anyone in here. We will jump in and do a little interviewing.
No, he hasn't been in a lot of races.
All right, so we'll do this for now. We won't talk in stream, but
Yeah, he's missed the last 3. So that's why I was curious.
I'll hit him up.
I don't know if there's anyone else I can adopt.
all right.
I mean, Ken has expressed interest, and he's welcome to join. It's not on the same velocity per se.
All right, we'll turn that down a little bit. Hopefully Discord isn't blasting you guys right now. We're just doing a little race recap here while we wow. Volume.
Alex, where'd you finish?
4th. Alex is killing it.
Alright, my job's done.
All
What's
right.
your job?
To be an interview boy.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah.
You don't tell life stories like I do. Hold up a chair, kid.
I usually fast forward through those parts.
Oh! I hear this guy talk.
I'm
Fuck's
just
sake.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Anywho, I'm gonna hop out and watch the incidents.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Catch you later. Good run. Congratulations. Great race, man. Well done.
We can do it again next week.
Let's do it.
Alex 4th. Nice. Let's see. We can get pulled in. Probably will be. I think they're interviewing somebody right now. So we will just sit back and relax and wait a little bit. I mean, the race was good. The race was good. We just needed to get that qualifying, man. We had the pace to qualify right there next to Steven. If I'd have just put the laps together and then the one... Thou who shall not be named again because it's just not nice. But yet again was out there Just wrong place, wrong time, man. Oh, but still fun, nonetheless, right? Had a good time out there today. So we will take that for what it is. It was a sweaty one, but hey, it came into this last week, this track. I didn't know it very well, and I was like, man, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do good. But, you know, we did put in the work. There's some things we're learning with the F3 that I'm trying to get right. Getting the brake pedal. I had to make an adjust to the brake pedal. I think I like the adjustment. Now it's just kind of up to me to kind of get better muscle memory on it. So we'll see.
Skylar, P2 tonight. Congratulations. Looks like Steven had your number tonight. Had everybody's number tonight.
Yeah. You know, going in practice, I knew he had a little bit more. I had, once in a while, I had the pace. And so the goal for me was to qualify next to him and then literally just try to be on his case or interrupt his flow. And that was the only shot I was going to have at getting a victory tonight. Just did not get the lap together in the qualifying that I needed. It was a few tenths off. I was making mistakes and I caught traffic a few times, and it's just the way it is, So he ran a great race, and I'm happy with second because this is a track I have not done well at the past. So I will take a second place, take the points, and go home a happy man.
Yeah. So we've kind of asked and we were kind of watching the race off. And so what was the biggest thing for you? The biggest challenge for this track?
This track requires extremely smooth inputs, and just kind of making sure you have your mid-corner speed is very important here, but it's hard to get that judgment correct because every corner is different. So you're like, okay, the car feels good in this corner. All right, well, this is a decreasing radius. This is an opening radius. This is downhill. This is uphill. This is off camber. It's like, okay, geez, like it's a lot of thinking, to get around this track quickly.
It's basically like driving a roller coaster for a living, right?
Absolutely. It's a great track. It's a lot of fun, but you are on the wheel the whole time to make sure just the littlest mistake and you're on the curbs and you're out there mowing the grass.
Well, there you go. Well, a little bit of a different track next with Zandvoort next on the schedule. Obviously, got some nice high bank corners, got some nice S's and some tighter corners as well. So, what are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, we're going to put in some work there. I haven't raced a ton at Zandvoort. There's going to be some big, heavy braking zones, and I think the biggest thing about that is you have connecting corners. So if you don't get the first couple right, you're in a mess, and you really need to take care of your tires because the track is notorious for sliding the car around quite a bit. So it will be hard to pass. So qualifying is really, really crucial. It's a narrow track. There's not a lot of big opportunities to pass, so we'll see how it all lies out next week.
There you go. Skylar, well, congratulations again with your P2 tonight. We'll let you give any thanks or shouts out, and we'll let you go about your merry way, and we'll see you next week.
For sure. I'd just like to give a shout out to, of course, the SMB crew. You guys always do a great podcast. Shout out to Jason, the SRG group, and Alex and all those guys that put on this great event. And shout out to my boys, Scott and Dave. I know they were watching the last couple of weeks, and they've been rooting for me, so appreciate the support, fellas. And I will see you all next week, hopefully back on the podium, one place higher.
There you go. Skylar, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Take care, fellas. All right. Good interview stuff. Let's wrap this show up, though, shall we? Because we need to get on out of here. I need to go eat, right? If any of you are still here, thank you. We'll go ahead and save that replay, and let's jump on out of here. All right, so, hey, that was a good race. I know there wasn't a ton of action, so it's good and bad. We kind of just got into a no man's land of the first group. For every 2 tenths I was putting behind me, 2 tenths were getting put on me there. So it wasn't a massive jump, like, oh my God, he's pulling. It's just little by little by little by little. Sometimes we close it, we're a little accordion. My biggest thing is I needed to get that better qualifying. I knew I had to get the start there and be right with Steven to try to maybe send it up the inside on cold tires, interrupt his flow, and just slow him down a little bit. But then again, if we did that, the other guys would have been right there with us, and who knows what kind of chaos would have happened. So you take it the way it goes. Second place is not bad. We're going to go back to second place in the championship. What up, Cam? Thanks for the support, dude. Appreciate it. I know you staying up late to watch all this nonsense. But hey, good points haul. We're heading into a track again that we have not done a lot of laps at, so right back to it this week again, getting practice in, figure out what this car does there, and just, you know, putting the lines together. There's a couple really tricky corners at that track that are going to make or break your lap time. So we'll get in there, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully next week we'll continue with these podiums. We have to keep getting podiums if we want to finish well to win the championship. I mean, that's what it is, right? Points, points, points. So anyway, if you made it this far in the stream, give it a thumbs up if you would. It really does help get it out to more viewers, grow the community. Subscribe so you don't miss any content coming up. For those of you who are not aware, the Sim Racing Expo is coming up in September out in Chicago. I will be attending Friday and Saturday with a bunch of the guys that you've seen I've streamed with, like my buddy Brandon. You'll see him pop up over there. There's a whole bunch, like Wookie and Gray's Dynamics, Lloyd from this race here is going to be there. So I think all in all, Deceased, shout out, can't forget about you. I know a few others are planning on coming too, so I'm probably forgetting. But anyway, we're going to have a group of anywhere from around about 7 to 10 individuals. It should be a lot of fun getting all these sim racers together out there to have a good fun, look at the new products. I'll be doing a bunch of video trying to get product reviews while I can get my hands on it and get them uploaded to the channel. So subscribe so you don't miss any of that when it comes out here in September. All right. You know what it is. We're going to close it out the way that we always do. Remember, this is something that is supposed to be fun. So if sim racing is your thing that you do for fun and it's not fun anymore, take a break. Don't turn this into work. You don't get paid to do this, but if you do, well then, you know, you're living a life. So there it is. But again, take a break. Go do something else. Go color a book with your kid. I don't know. Go make a kid. Only if you're ready. Serious note. But, you know, it's fun to practice, right? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe you need to go outside and you know, have a little maybe touch grass. Is that what the kid says? I mean, when I was in school, it was roll grass. Now they're saying touch grass. I don't know if those mean the same thing or not, but you know, do what you got to do to relax and have fun. I know I'm gonna get out of here, go eat and relax. So appreciate you all again, and then come back. I think we're gonna try to do something. I don't think this Friday I've got family in town, so we're gonna be busy doing other things, but. Towards the end of this month, especially going into August, we're going to get back on schedules. We're going to be streaming maybe 2, maybe 3 times a week. I will also be posting up races that I don't stream, that I kind of do in my off time. So there's more content to watch, get more shorts and all of that good stuff. But anyway, I will just see you the next time you show up on the stream. Peace.